Today, we're diving deep into the whirlwind life and career of the internet's favorite dad, Pedro Pascal. From a struggling actor to a galactic bounty hunter and a post-apocalyptic hero, Pedro's story is a Hollywood blockbuster in itself. Pedro Pascal's story began with a twist straight out of a movie. Born on April 2, 1975 in Santiago, Chile, he entered the world as José Pedro Balmaceda Pascal. In the 1970s, his parents fled Chile's military dictatorship. As political refugees, the family moved to Denmark before settling in San Antonio, Texas. Pascal was only 9 months old. Growing up, movies were more than just entertainment for young Pedro Pascal. They were a gateway to adventure. His father would often take the family to the cinema, where Pedro's imagination would run wild. He became so captivated by Indiana Jones that he threw himself into the role, literally breaking his arm not once but twice while reenacting his hero's daring stunts. Young Pedro grew up navigating two worlds, speaking both Spanish and English. Little did they know this blend of cultures and experiences would become the foundation for the charismatic, world-traveling actor he would one day become. Pedro Pascal studied acting at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. However, Pascal's career was more of a slow burn than an explosion. His first audition for Primal Fear in 1996 didn't go well, and he spent the next decade playing Who's That Guy on TV shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Good Wife, and Nurse Jackie. He even landed a role in a Wonder Woman TV adaptation in 2011. Unfortunately, it never saw the light of day. Next, enter the Game of Thrones, the game changer. Pascal auditioned for Oberyn Martell with nothing more than an iPhone and a friend's help. His audition made its way to the show's co-showrunner, ultimately landing him the role. And just like that, Pascal went from Who's That Guy to Oh my God, it's that guy. His charismatic performance left fans intrigued and utterly crushed when his character died. But if you thought wearing a helmet would hide his rise to fame, think again. Since 2019, Pascal has been the stoic bounty hunter in The Mandalorian, proving that even with a face hidden by Beskar, charisma can still shine through. It also probably helped on days when he just wanted to show up on set in pajamas. In 2023, Pascal found himself in yet another dystopian setting in The Last of Us. As Joel, he brought a perfect mix of grizzled toughness and heartbreaking vulnerability to the role. Pascal's portrayal was so good that his fans sobbed on their couches. He also hit the big screen in Wonder Woman 1984 as the villainous Maxwell Lord, proving he could play a corrupt businessman with supernatural powers like a pro. And in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Pascal got to be a superfan of Nicolas Cage, living the dream, really. It was an action comedy that blended fiction and reality, leaving audiences wondering where Pedro ended and his character began. However, Pascal's personal life hasn't always been easy. He lost his mother in 1999 and changed his professional name to honor her. He also stood by his sister Lux Pascal when she came out as transgender in 2021, proving that his heroism extends well beyond the screen. Family is everything to Pedro, and his love and support are as genuine as his infectious personality. And as if he didn't already have enough on his plate, Pascal is starring in the upcoming film Drive-Away Dolls, set for release this fall, and The Materialists, which hits theaters on June 13, 2025. With co-stars like Dakota Johnson and Chris Evans, it's being called the unofficial Marvel team-up movie of the year. So keep an eye out, because wherever Pascal goes, you can bet magic follows. From a struggling actor to a global superstar, Pedro Pascal's journey is nothing short of inspiring. His talent, warmth, and charm have made him Hollywood's favorite badass and the internet's adoptive dad. So, if you haven't already, grab a blanket, some snacks, and get ready to binge watch everything Pascal. Because with him on screen, you're always in for a wild ride.